Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Green again. It's another in my lessons in Algebra 1 on Unit 1. We're looking today at um, uh, looking at expressions, equations, and inequalities, and expressing the relationship between these and different entities. But what we're going to be looking at today is how to take phrases, English language phrases, and turn those into mathematical symbols. Okay? So that's what the concept is. So when we do this, one of the things we wind up with a lot of times is that to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, there are certain words that mean to do these different operations. So when you see combine, when you see total, when you see altogether, when you see increase, those all mean addition, and you're going to be adding two things together. When you see take away, minus, decrease, less than, those all typically mean subtraction. You're going to be subtracting something. Multiplication terms you might see the product, you might see each and every, you might see the word double or triple, and those would be different ways of telling you you're going to be multiplying. For division, if you're going to share, if you're going to find the quotient, if you're going to find the average, or if you're going to find something per unit, okay? Those are all division terms that you might be seeing. So this slide where you see these terms on it might be very important for you to get down and make certain that you have a copy of this so that you can help in translating sentences. Now, a very important word is the word is. Is an extremely important because it almost always means equal to. So if you see a statement that says, so 3 times a number is 27, that is means equal. So you would write equals 27. That's on this side over here is 27. 3 times a number. Well, there's a number 3 times. Times means I'm multiplying. A number. I do not know what that is. Okay? Well, that's the whole point. That's what a variable is. I can stick a variable in here. 3n, a number, n, is 27. 3 times a number is 27. And we just translated our first statement, our first equation, from words into an equation. That is the easy way of doing these things, okay? Now, I'm not going to confuse you. They can be tricky sometimes, okay? So let's look at some of these. A number is decreased by 8. That would mean n minus 8. How'd I get that? Decreased by 8. That means I'm decreasing it. I'm going to subtract 8 from it. Okay? So I'm letting n be the number. I'm going to decrease it, so I'm going to subtract 8 from it. Let's try this one. 7 more than twice as many dollars. 7 more. Well, 7 more means I'm going to be adding 7, right? So I'm going to take 7 plus. More than. Well, this than tells me what it's going to be more than. Twice as many dollars. Twice as many. Twice means 2 times. Twice as many dollars. Well, we don't know what the dollars are going to be, so that's going to be my variable. So it's 7 more than 2 times d. Twice as many dollars. Okay? Here we go. 10 times the sum of twice a number and 6. Well, 10 times, that's where this 10 comes from right here. That was easy. 10 times the sum. When I see this, the sum of, that means I'm probably going to put parentheses there. That's why this 2n. Twice a number and 6. The sum of this. So I needed to make certain I did that as adding and then multiplied by 10. Next one says 18 times the difference. Well, that's where I would put these in parentheses and say the difference of a number and 10, n minus 10. And then 18 times that would be what would go on the outside of the parentheses. Okay? Okay, a couple more. 4 decreased by 1. So if I say 4 decreased by 1, well, 4 minus 1, that's going to be equal to 3, isn't it? So that's going to be a 3. The difference of 3 and 2. Well, if I take 3 minus 2, the difference of 3 and 2, I'm going to get 1. The sum of 9 and 2. Well, that's going to be 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2, that's 11. 1 half of 2. So I'm going to take 1 half of, that's multiply, 2. 1 half of 2. When I multiply those together, I'm going to get 2 over 2, which is equal to 1. Can you see how we're using these words here? Okay? You can see how in word problems, they might give you some words that you have to write the equation for it. So let's try to do a little bit of matching up here. This one says 5 more than a number. If you look around here, I see right here 5 more than a number, n plus 5. So it is possible to use this and see if we can't find some matching numbers here. So twice a number diminished by 5. What does the word diminished mean? It means minus. So I'm going to have 2n minus 5. Oh, that's this one right here. Okay? So we've got 2 of them there. Let's see if I can't pick another color here real quickly. Pick pink. So this one says 2/3 of a number decreased by 11. That would be 2/3 of a number minus 11. So, I see that one. It's right down here. 2/3 of a number decreased by 11. Cool. Let's go on. Red. The square of 3 less than 6 times the number. Well, let's see here. The square, that means I'm probably going to be doing this square of 3 less than minus 3, 6 times the number. 6n. 6n minus 3, and then I'm squaring it. That would be this one right down here. Okay? We're making good progress here. Let's see if we can't keep going. 5 times the sum of n and 7. Well, that's going to be 5 times the sum of n plus 7. Well, it's fairly simple. That's going to be this one right here. You guys see how I'm doing that? I'm matching these up like this. Okay? Could be an interesting little game, couldn't it? 6 less than a number. Well, that's going to be n minus 6. That's right there. Okay? Let's see here. What else could we do? This one says the quotient of 50 and 5 more than a number. So the quotient, that means divide, of 50 and 5 more than a number. So I'm going to say 50 divided by 5n. 5 more than number, 5 plus n. So that's going to be this one right here. Okay? Hope you guys realize I've switched from to a highlighter here, so it's a little bit different in structure, so you can see it. This one says 7 more than 1/2 a number. So I'm going to say plus 7, and it's 1/2 of n plus 7. That would be this one right here. Okay? So let's see. We only got a couple more here to do. Let's see here if I can get a different color. Okay? 3 times the number minus 8. That'd be 3n minus 8. That'd be this one right here. And we got one more to do here. It better line up for me. It says the sum of 6 and a number, so it'd be n plus 6. So I matched them all up. Woohoo! Hopefully you'll be able to do the same sort of thing in doing these. It's really easy and important to be able to solve problems, to be able to write words and write them out as expressions. If you have any questions on any of these, please make sure you bring them to tutoring. I look forward to seeing you there. And if you have any questions, otherwise, I'll look forward to seeing you in Class Connect. Otherwise, I will see you here next time.